next guest is a talented actress who wrote, produced, and stars in Shelter in Solitude, which will be in theaters October 6th. Let's take a look.
Normally, the way a conversation goes is, do you have children? Do you have kids? No. Do you, Valerie? No, I don't, Jackson. Why don't you, Valerie? Oh, because I never married.
Why not?
I don't know. My daddy always said it was because I intimidated the boys because I had unearned effervescence.
Please welcome to the show, Siobhan Fallon Hogan. Here.
I am thrilled to be here, Seth. I'm thrilled.
So you used to work in this building at Saturday Night Live. Have you been back since then?
I just went over there and I said, does anybody remember me? And they said, what year were you here? I said, 2000 and minus 2,000 years ago.
And they hate doing the math.
They're like, who are you? I actually said 1902, but I forgot my joke.
So now you wrote, you produced, and you starred in this movie.
Yes.
I know how hard it can be to make an independent film like this. How long did it take, the process from start to finish?
Start to finish. Okay, I was laying in bed one night in the middle of the night. I had written a movie called Rush, which came out 2 years ago. And I said, I'm taking a break because I'm elderly. And so then this idea came to me in the middle of the night. My dad had been an attorney. I'm from 5 kids. I'm the second of 5. And he used to tell us about these prisoners that he represented at our kitchen table. And I'd be kind of like terrified, but really fascinated. And so he also wanted me to be a country singer, but I didn't have the voice.
Oh, I thought the way you said singer was beautiful.
You like that?
Yeah.
I'm affected. So, okay. So I have red nails. I got it going on for the show.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, so this idea came to me in the middle of the night, and I said, what if a prisoner has 10 days left to live, and a washed-up country singer becomes his guard? And so that's where the idea came from. And then I said, wait a minute, I got to have Robert Patrick in there, you know, from The Terminator. He's fabulous. And he played my husband in Rushed. I was like, we need a hard-ass warden. And so I wasn't supposed to swear. Sorry.
That's okay.
And so anyway, that's where it came from.
That's
and
wonderful.
Then I wrote it in 3 weeks, and we filmed it in 16 days.
That's incredible. That is not a lot of time.
No.
You produced it with your husband, but you also involved your children.
Yes, my son is a producer. He's a music supervisor, which, by the way, he would freak out about your band. I'm like back there rocking. I'm like, he loves music so much. And he hooked me up with Justin Biltonen from Three Doors Down for country fans. I sang with him last Tuesday in Nashville.
Look at you. Who's not a country singer?
Come on. I was on a rooftop singing. He wrote this song, Heartache Rodeo.
Okay. Were other people on the rooftop, or was that something you chose to do?
Well, my son booked it all.
Oh, great.
And then my daughter, Sinead, I got to mention her. I'll get punched in the face when I get home. She was the production designer. And then my daughter, Bernadette, she's a journalist, so she would help me with the copy. Anyway, we're all involved. Even the dog, it's called Trudyville, the town. So we're all in on it. And my son plays Chris, the cop. And you know, it was an insane asylum because I'm not nocturnal.
Yeah.
And so that's why, like, whatever. But anyway, I'd say there's rules, okay? We have to have rules. No one listens to me. You know, we're an Irish family. It's ridiculous. And so I said, do not wake me up. We're filming this movie. I'm the producer. I have to, like, get the porta potties.
You need your sleep, yeah.
Yeah, I got to make sure the porta potties are clean. My husband's getting food for the crew.
Yeah.
And my son knocked on the door at 2 in the morning. Can I talk to you about that scene? I go, I thought we had a rule. And he's like, I'm sorry, but I think we should say skedaddle, Valerie, and then you should say skedaddle back. And I go, that's funny, come in. So I look terrible in the movie, but I'm supposed to be washed up, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's very smart.
I mean, what is happening under my eyes, I don't know.
You, like, save money on a makeup person when you just stay up all night. Yeah.
Completely. And I was also a cougar wannabe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and so I'm supposed to try to have an affair. Well, try is heavy on the try. With this Michael Oberhauser, who's a fabulous actor. But I want to give a massive, massive shout out. Peter Macon, the guy who plays, the actor, who plays the prisoner.
Yep, the death row inmate.
An Oscar-worthy performance.
That's fantastic. You also, I know you filmed it in Syracuse, which is where you're from.
Yeah.
Did you actually cast some locals that you knew back in the day?
Oh, I did. Matter of fact, so the bar scenes, which
Yep.
it didn't rain the whole time, which is really unusual for Syracuse.
Yep.
And so the only days it rained was the bar. And guess how I got all my extras?
How? Free beer.
Thanks for asking. Close. I said to the class of 79, which not to date myself, I said to my class, whoever wants to be an extra can come and be in the bar scene. So that's my entire class from 79.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. They all showed up for you?
They all show, people flew in from all over. And it's literally like I go to Nashville, they come there. Well, I'm like, I have an entourage. Like when I was on SNL, I remember MC Hammer came and he had like an entourage.
Yeah.
And now I have one.
It just took you a little bit longer to reach your Hammer era.
Yeah. Guess what else I have?
What?
So, I probably shouldn't say this. My kids
You have the energy of someone who probably shouldn't say it.
should I not?
Say it.
I have a perv. I have a perv. Somebody called me and like did weird breathing.
You have your own purse?
And I go, I made it.
Oh my God, Siobhan, we're so happy for you.
Yes. I went over. Matter of fact, I went over to Saturday Night Live. You know, I had PTSD when I came because, you know,
Yeah.
well, you know, I left for artistic differences. In 92. Anyway, so I went over and I went on the stage and the guys were so nice. And I said, live from New York, it's Wednesday night. I'm on Seth Meyers show.
Well, there you go. And here you are. And congratulations on the
Thank
movie.
you.
Everybody check it out. It's an independent film. These are the kind of movies we need to go see. You guys, that is Siobhan Fallon Hogan. Shelter in Solitude in theaters October 6th. Go